Good morning, good afternoon. I'm Michael Hodges. I'm with FPM Properties and FPM Communities. My voice is a little off today because I've had some allergies and this is the first day I've actually had somewhat of a voice. But today we're just going to recap a few things that are going on in the investment world and of homes. But before I talk about the housing recap, a couple of things at FPM Properties that we are doing. So we're actually now doing our renewal inspections again. And one of the things that we do is that if it's occupied, we make sure that we put on our booties, we have face masks on to make sure everybody's comfortable with everything. And of course, we're using a lot of hand sanitizer, whether it's in the vacant homes or elsewhere. But it helps all the way around, and but it's helping us get out there and get our reviews and assessments done again. But in the housing recap, just briefly, there's a few things that are going on. Of course, one of the things that I thought was unique was that there's still an awful lot of people in the 20 to 39-year-old category that are still living at home, and they're continuing to live at home. Part of that's because of affordable homes. They're not able to go out and purchase. Typically, after 30, 35, that's a big housing buy. The other thing that we have in our market is our inventory. Even though the listings are increasing, people are not buying. Of course, we are going into what we call the holiday typical season, which is part of that. But I thought it was interesting that people that could start buying are still not buying as what we at a clip that I thought that they would. Single family homes, though, are in a vast shortage. And what that does is it's putting pressure on rent increases, but at the same time, you're finding a lot of people and industries and cottage industries that are actually buying or building homes for rent, and it's exploding everywhere. People still like that new home, and whether it's for rent or for sale, they're basically gravitating toward that. The third point is price appreciation. Now, there's so many different people about price appreciation. Depends on location, of course. We're in the state of Florida. Price appreciation continues to go up for the most part in Florida, minus a few locations. But that price appreciation is going up from 10 to 15% in last year, this year, and it's going to continue probably on based on the various prognosticators out there going up again in the same clip next year. But a lot of people are looking at what's going to happen in the next couple of years after that. So once you're getting at the end of 2022 and the end of 2023 and 24, a lot of people are predicting some kind of housing bust. It's hard to predict, but based on low inventory, I don't think that's going to happen. Now, what will happen is maybe price appreciation will come down. So instead of having these big jumps of 10, 15% of price adjustments or market sales adjustment, you're going to see that the appreciation rates go up maybe 2 to 6%. So doesn't mean that it's a bust or a bubble, just means that the appreciation rates are going down. Of course, the other thing that's affecting things is the inflation factor. So inflation is way up there, whether you can tell from gas prices, from food prices, whatever, or cars, whatever. It's inflation. And when you have inflation, that tells me that debt, if you can get a fixed rate debt at 30 years or even 40 years now, we're seeing that more in the market, at 3.5%, 4.5%, even 5%, you're going to be better off with that asset and make a lot of money and have a continued growth in return on investment. But anyhow, I'm Michael Hodges. If we can help you out with any kind of property, whether it's a community association, HOA, single family home, we're in the business. We've been doing it for over 30 years. Give us a call. Go to our website at www.fpmproperties.com or call us at 904-497-4200. And see you again soon.